Bilbao are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his...
Takes a shot! And he's lifted it over.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Raul. He's shifted. Real chance! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's come to nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Robson simply refused to be outdone there. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Palmer is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Alonso. Here's a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Knocks it into space. Look at the shoots! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And here's Mbappe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Xavi Alonso, now it's Villa. David Villa! It's loose now and they want to get it back. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter.
Great chance! It's a big chance! Frimpong picks it up out wide. He slings it in. Neuer claims it without any fuss. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Pass somewhat off target. Palmer, over to the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? David Villa receives it in a wide position. Mbappe! That is good strength. And it's Palmer. It's Alonso! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Alonso! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's picked his way through, and he has been fouled there. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not... Oh, that's ambitious!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Bilbao have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. Marseille have got it back and they'll have another go. Could move up a gear here. Xavi Alonso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Robson. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Flings it across. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That has been slung wide.
1 minute.
Palmer. Mbappe! And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Palmer. Robson. Doué tries to play it. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Palmer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Played out to the left flank. Xabi Alonso. Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Now, can they get him away? Now, who's going to be first to this? Xavi Alonso. Now Robson, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Corner it is. Marseille have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Marseille clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he latch on to this? Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Salah. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. McAllister. There's the shot! He has done it! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. That was a given. It always was.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Marseille have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Robson. Cross flung in towards the middle.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Aims beyond the defence. Bilbao have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they...
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Raul. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And that is a little undercooked. Frimpong gets into some space. Big header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Always onto this. He's got away. Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, and that should have been two.
Mbappe has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that should get the job done.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's whipped it across.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Gets his head on it! It's hit the upright. Alonso, Diogo Dalot does really well there. He is strong. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He has a look up, played it. He gets big. It's in. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Mohamed Salah. Iwobi. Oh, easy pickings there. Caceres gets over and intercepts. Iwobi. Nice-looking ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Neuer claims comfortably. And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So we're up and running. Milan have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
That's going right the way across. That has been cut short. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect it.
Great chance! Now, who's going to be... Has fallen kindly here! And that has fair fizzed. Beckham, the regular corner taker.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in. Roll gets flagged offside. Quality ball. Balotelli is onto this. Bilbao are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He won't be happy with that one. Rafael Leao. That's a good run down the left. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And here's Messi. Cross goes in there. Big header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And here's Raul. He's being urged to shoot. Beckham, played out to the right. There's a sharp little ball here. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rafael Leao. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Looking for options for movement. Iwobi picks it up out wide. Cross to the back post. Last-ditch defending, but that'll... Can he finish? He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, terrible pass. Beckham. Zanetti. And here's Kaka. He has found the way through. Out of play for a throw. Zanetti. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Tries to play it through. Raul, a header! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Bilbao are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Kaka. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Xavi Alonso.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Ball
recupero.
looks a good one. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Davids. That's Beckham. Well timed, excellent interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Bilbao sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. There's the start of the second half. Robson. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Bilbao looking to pass their way through. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zanetti. And he's gone searching crossfield. Costa Curta. And here's Rafael Leao. And it's Davids. Çalhanoğlu. Van Dijk. And it's Beckham. Lovely pass, but Balotelli! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113
Great vision.
spettatori.
Played through for the wide man. He's found the way through. Nicely shaped cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Iwobi. Good pressure, determined, intense. Nicely weighted ball. Iwobi. Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Zanetti. To Beckham. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Kaká. In with the challenge. No way through. Now it's Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Van Nistelrooy.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. Messi's... There's the header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Signore e signori, stiamo per annunciare il